Nearly 20,000 schools across England have sent pupils home to self-isolate because they cannot get a coronavirus test, according to reports. Alarming polls suggest that 82% of schools have pupils missing from classrooms since they went back to school a few weeks ago. There are 24,372 schools in England, suggesting that 19,982 schools have kids off. And nearly half, 45% of schools, say they also have staff off work, unable to get tests to confirm whether they are safe to return, according to the poll. Most schools, 70%, have only sent individual pupils suspected of having COVID home, but 7% say they have sent home multiple pupils if they get one positive test, based on the fact they are in the whole year class bubbles. Paul Whiteman, boss of the Head Teachers Union NART, told their Sun: "We are hearing the same thing repeatedly from our members across the country. Chaos is being caused by the inability of staff and families to successfully get tested when they display symptoms. This means schools are struggling with staffing, have children missing school, and ultimately that children's education is being needlessly disrupted." The government has faced criticism in the last couple of weeks over the lack of tests available for those showing symptoms of coronavirus. People from up and down the country have told the Mirror they have struggled to get tested for COVID-19, with the Test and Trace website telling them none are available in their local area. And people with coronavirus symptoms have been told to drive to test sites in different parts of the country in order to get vital tests. But the Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, told the BBC, "The message to people is to come forward, there are tests available. By the way, there are tests available in every part of the country. Do not believe these stories when they appear on newspapers saying there aren't tests available here. There are tests available in every part of the country." Asked about Mr. Hancock's claim, Boris Johnson's deputy spokesman said, "I am not aware of anything to suggest that tests aren't available in some parts of the country." Mr. Hancock repeated Boris Johnson's promise that the government would increase coronavirus testing to 500,000 per day, up from 250,000 per day currently, by the end of October. "We're doing that by getting more machines into the labs. We're installing those as we speak," he said. A government spokesman said, "Where staff or children have symptoms of COVID-19, testing capacity is the highest it has ever been, and we are working to provide further priority access for teachers."